Hello, everyone. I am Lena.
And I am Shantae.
We are Our Legacy. Welcome, welcome. It's been about 2 weeks because we were on holiday break last week.
Yeah.
And forgive me, I'm under the weather today.
So try not to talk too
No, that's not going to happen. Man, I'm under the weather, but forgive me. I'm here. I'm here today. And my brother, this is a family thing. My brother is on the phone. So if you have any questions and opinions about the topic today, contact us at 312-738-1060 here today. But outside of today, if you have any questions or you don't want to support any of the causes we got going on, you can check us out in Our Legacy. 773-303-5846. Please send me a text. You can go to our website, ourlegacynpo.com, or you can't really say that, but that's Lena Bivens at ourlegacynpo.com. So today we're very excited about this topic. Like we tell you guys, we're going to continue with community. And we're going to talk about our community gardening that we are doing. We're so very excited about it. Man, it's going great. So I'm gonna get my sister go ahead and put on the spot, and I'll go ahead and tell you what we're doing with community gardening and the importance of it.
So pretty much the community garden is something we started in honor of our mother, who is now deceased, and we wanted to try to help her, because she was getting sick, and so we wanted to begin to feed her fruits and vegetables, smoothies, and whatnot. You have it. So we thought, why not create a garden? So let's start in our backyard. So we did that last year.
About 2 years ago.
About 2 years. I'm sorry, 2 years ago, and we kept it going. So we said, we should keep this going. This is a good idea, especially for the community. If we want the community to be aware of nutritional foods and eating healthy and having a balanced diet, let's go ahead and get this community garden started. So that's what we did. And, we started off in our backyard first. And then now we decided that we would branch out into our community, our community, doing it right in our community.
Now tell them, before we continue with that, what type of things that we grow in our backyard.
So it's basically in the backyard, some of the things that we grew 2 years ago was cucumbers, tomatoes. No, I'm sorry, not tomatoes. It was cucumbers. I think we grew some cilantro. Was it kale?
Potatoes. Let's be
leafy greens.
We tried everything in our backyard.
Leafy greens.
Yeah.
It was a few other things.
Not cabbage. Greens. Collard greens.
That's what it was. Collard greens.
Another thing we did grow. So we did our garden in the backyard, but we also, where our garage is at, we did the side of our garage. But on the side of our garage, which is dirt and dust. Right.
So we was like, man,
it's sand.
At first I was kind of discouraged. I didn't even cut you off, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't think nothing gonna grow on over here. Look, what we gonna do?
It was kind of beat up.
It's rough. How we gonna? We got to move all this dirt and all this dust and sand with rocks and glass.
It's like that. So we did. Let's be honest. I did the bare minimum because it was just a lot there.
Right.
But look. It's land. It's dirt. So what we did do, we went and put some soil on top of it. Right now, before we did that, was nothing growing there but weeds.
Nothing was growing there at all.
Man, the minute we put those seeds in some soil on the ground, so many beautiful flowers. Man, so we put corn.
We put corn.
And we put cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Yeah.
Right. Yep. So let me tell you about the corn and the cucumbers. Right. The corn got this high. But we could not eat it because those grasshoppers.
We couldn't.
Boy, they went and rested on that corn.
Oh man,
we didn't put anything on it to protect them or anything. But we
learned. It was a learning experience.
Man,
now we know
those grasshoppers loved that corn, and it was actually corn growing on the side of our house. Now the cucumbers, we had forgot about them, and that's enough to go over there. Cucumbers this big.
Man, and it was
we ate those.
So many.
It was
put them right in our salad.
Right. We ate everything in our garden. Man, and it took a while. We ate things about August, And it will be the same about this time a little bit later. You guys know what's going on with the community. I mean, not with the community, with the weather here in Chicago. There's so much going on in the world with the weather. Right. So Chicago was taking a hit. It was 90 degrees one day, and then the next day was 50 degrees. So, we're working with that. So from that experience, we realized it was, man, this is great. It was fun.
It was fun. Therapeutic.
It was good, but we just wanted to, begin to provide great food for our mother because she was ailing and she was ill.
Yeah,
nothing heals the body like food growing from the soul and from the earth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with that. I mean,
she was getting irritated. Mama was getting irritated, but she
Mama love her. She love her. What she said she wants. She like her chips, her soul food, her chitlins.
Oh yeah.
Our mama loved her chitlins, but again, we were doing best we can, and we ate from the garden. Yeah, we decided that having a community garden is very significant, right? It provides a lot of things in the community, and one thing it provides. To the community is exposure. In many distressed communities, many things that exist in distressed communities, and let me explain to you when I say distressed. Communities that are poor, that are impoverished, lack of jobs, right? Not grocery stores around, not a lot of things for us to do in a community. That doesn't mean that there are not people in the community who don't own their homes, who don't work, but we just don't have the surrounding things that make that community flourish. So therefore, going to the grocery store is very hard and difficult to go get things that you need. Sometimes they're old. Believe me, I go get avocado, and I'm always upset at the local store in the neighborhood. And I would love me some avocados, and can't get anything that's fresh or valuable to get it. So exposing our community to vegetables and fruits.
And growing your own.
Just growing your own and just being there exposure. So in our distressed communities, there are just a lot of fast food restaurants.
Yep. And another thing I would say with this cold community garden, it opens the door for respect. Right. For people to show more respect. And more respect to the valuing of what we're trying to do with our own community. Like, for example, we're seeing more and more people. They see us out there. They say, "Oh, what do you guys have going on? What do you all have going on? Oh, we're doing gardening. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, yeah, beautifying the community so that it gets them engaged and it gets them to have more respect for." Maybe not the entire community, but respect for what it is that you're doing. And so the more people see us out there and being engaged with our community and our neighborhood and our block, the more they will respect us and not try not to add to the devaluing of our communities. The more they will look out for us or, add to it, or maybe even want to get involved. I have neighbors who I'm just now meeting, and they are excited about getting involved in this community project. They want to help me.
Exactly, and
they respect what we're doing.
I was going to talk about the benefits of having a community garden via my phone. But I forgot we got a computer right here. I can show you guys some of the benefits of community gardening. So if you guys want to check out gardeningmatters.org, it will give you some of the things that we're going to talk about, how important the benefits of a community garden. So I'm going to start with, let me go to let me see, it said the health benefits. Okay, let's go to the health benefits of a community garden. So, this is self-explanatory, right? Having a garden benefits you a lot. But despite things are good for you, sometimes we don't always do what's good for you. Right? It's easier to do those negative things that are not good for you than do the positive things. Even though positive things make you just more happier, be a better person. And this is a topic, gardening in community gardens is not something people talk about on an everyday basis. No. We are our legacy, and we are here to talk about things that most people are not going to talk about that are really needed in our communities.
Right.
Sometimes people skate over these things that very basic that can change the whole dynamics of a community. So, for instance, when we started our community garden the other day, we were going to the lot and begin it. The whole neighborhood was like, "What are you guys doing? Why? Why are y'all doing it? Why?
Oh, that's good.
But
okay,
you look like, why would you ask me why I'm doing a community garden? Like, to me, it's like that's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
but you'll be amazed if people don't understand.
They don't.
Why would you want to do a community garden
in this neighborhood? Why
in this neighborhood? One, to beautify your community. Two, so we can have great food. Three, so we can socialize and have a great time. You know, and in distressed communities, it don't always look the best.
It's true.
Everyone litters. People are not mowing their lawns. Most of the time, we have a lot of vacant abandoned buildings. Trash is everywhere. Yeah. But we pay property taxes. Everybody's paying rent. We don't have to. Our community doesn't have to be like that. Why? So there's no reason. So we're trying to start something different to get the community involved so we can better our community. And we have to start somewhere, you know. And right now we're gonna start. Last 2 weeks we were here, we talked about our Hello campaign. And we'll get into
still got that going,
we do that. But also community gardening. We got a couple of more other projects we're doing. So let's get to the website, and we're gonna talk about. Hold on.
And like we said,
so let me see if I can. Oh, so you can't zoom in.
Well, just to touch on real quick.
Go ahead. You want to talk?
The goal, because I thought you was going to show something.
No,
but the goal is that we also want to be able to, with the food that we grow and the fruits and vegetables that we grow, we want to be able to give that out to our elders to be able to become engaged with them. You know, here goes some fruits and veggies that we grew out of our own garden. Here you go. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, so I just want to share.
All right, so we're going to go to a couple of points of why the benefits, and we're going to start with the health benefits. So let me get back to the overhead. That's not the overhead. Oh, not the overhead. There we go. So it says health benefits. Community garden provides access to fresh traditional produce and nutritionally rich foods in low-income neighborhoods where nutrition food is much less available than in other areas. A study of all food stores in 3 low-income zip codes in Detroit found that only 90% or fewer than 1 in 5 stores carry a minimal healthy food basket. Right? Now let's talk about that. That's in my community. Now you can go. It has a selection, but one, I don't understand this. How is it that fruits and vegetables in a distressed community, they're expensive?
Oh man!
I don't think it'd be the cheapest of the cheap. Yeah. And I understand it takes a lot to put into fruits and vegetables, but you would think in a poor, distressed community, it'd be a little bit cheaper. But when we go into our community, it's just the selection is just not there.
The selection is not there.
It's very this little.
And yet
it's not like we can go.
I don't get that. It's not the best quality of fruits and vegetables, but yet the prices are a little more steepier than if you go to another farmer's market.
Exactly. So we're gonna go to the next point. It says studies have shown that community gardeners and their children eat healthier, more nutrition-rich diets than non-gardening families. Hold on, let me go. Self-explanatory. Right? Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So if you're going to eat healthier, you put healthy things in your body, you're going to feel better. Just if you garden, you're going to eat and you're going to feel proud. We get excited about gardening. Yep. Come on now. We live in a distressed community, but we love to go out there and see what's, man, we check the garden every day. And for no reason.
I'm walking down there with my, what you call the flower? I'm not the flower, the water pot thingy. And my neighbor's like, oh, what you getting ready to do? Oh, you planting? Oh, okay, you know, just talking and stuff. So they're not used to seeing people, like you said, they're not used to seeing people be excited and happy about doing some gardening.
Exactly. So our next point we're going to go to exercise. Gardens can be an area for recreation and exercise. According to the American Journal of Prevention Medicine, the creation of enhanced access to places of physical activity combined with informational outreach produces a 48.4% increase in frequency of physical activity. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Alonzo can attest to that when he was digging up that dirt. He was like, "Man, let me show y'all my down south skills."
Exactly.
It does take work. Hence 2 years ago when we put in all that work. Yeah.
Man, but you can use the area for you to gather together.
Oh yeah.
To exercise together, and that's what we're going to use that area for. To gather together and exercise, but also gardening itself. It says gardening is considered a moderate to heavy intensity of physical activity. So gardening itself can make sure you burn some calories.
Yes,
like you just said, it burns some calories.
Definitely.
Let's see what it says. The exercise. Okay, I got the better one right here. So it says crime prevention. Gardening.
You're right.
Crime prevention.
Here goes some solutions.
Come on, gardening can prevent crime. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up on this. So I want you guys to see this. So community, it says crime prevention.
Right.
That's the crime prevention. It says community gardens offer a focal point of community organizing and can lead to community-based efforts to deal with other social concerns. Come on now.
Yeah.
Gardening.
Yep, gardening.
Something fun and enjoyable. Can help do what?
Help reduce crime.
Help reduce crime.
Help reduce
So why isn't there a community garden on every block in every distressed community? I'm baffled by that.
Yeah.
Right? This is an easy solution. Very easy. And you're going to get some food. So with a community garden, you're hitting about 25,000 areas that can help you make your community better. Right? So I'm confused by this. Okay, people? Forgive me about my reaction. Crime prevention. First we said health. Okay?
Right.
Physical exercise. Crime prevention. Okay? So let's go back to a couple of more points that it talks about.
Okay.
It says community gardens give youth a safe place to interact with peers and can involve them in beneficial activities. Okay, now.
Provide them with
here we go. Yeah. Now we got something for our kids to do.
Youth jobs for the youth.
Or, not even jobs, it's somewhere to go enjoy yourself. So, while I was in the backyard working on my community garden, 2 children walked up. They were staring from the alley. I said, come on over here. Come on over here and talk to me.
Yep.
They were amazed by the community garden, asked questions. Yeah. They were excited about the community garden. I was like, okay, that's right.
Because they're not exposed to it.
They're not exposed.
And it's not like they don't want to not do it.
Right.
They just don't. Nobody is teaching these things.
So
nobody's opening up the doors for opportunities for them to be able to get involved in community gardening. So So
it's like, why is there not a community garden on every block? So we're going to take a quick pause and we're going to talk about the Clio Center. The Clio Center has an after-school program there. If you have any children for the summer camp, we are in need of children who would like to participate in the community after-school program. But this Wednesday is the food pantry. Elders, anyone in the community, anyone can come. It's open to everyone, free of charge. Anyone can come partake in it. So I'm going to, it's the address is on the back. So we're going to talk about the date. So the date is, what they say, June 6th.
That's
June 6th is the date. So I'm going to talk about, I'm put it over here and put the information for
food pantry.
Let me go back to.
They give out decent food.
Let me get that corrected. There you go. Let's see. Here we go. So right there. It's the Clio Community Center. It is on 119 East Garfield Boulevard. That's off 55th and Michigan. You can contact them at 773-363-6941. And the after school program is from right now 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. But the summer hours are going to be from 10 a.m. To 2 p.m. But for the food pantry, which I'm going to flip that over right quick. It's tomorrow, June 6th. These are the dates for, it was Wednesday, I mean. These are all the remaining dates. We already did May 2nd. So we're June 6th and then July. These are all the dates. But you can come over, like we said, to the
What's the best times should they come?
And it's going to be, it start at 2:30, 3 o'clock. Oh, so between 2:30, 3 o'clock, you come on, get in line, and you can come. Check out the food pantry at the Clio Center. So make sure that you come. You can call that number or you can hit me up on my website, and the information is on my website also. Please don't miss on Wednesday the food pantry at Clio. And the address is 119 East Garfield. That's off 55th in Michigan. Right. Please, if you have any elders, you elders out there, any people who are in need, or if you just want some fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and veggies.
And there you go. Yeah, come, please. It's a great time. It's a great environment. Check out the Clio Center. If you have any questions about the Clio Center, you can hit me up on my website, or you can contact them directly.
And I just want to add, if you are back to the garden thingy, if anyone have any ideas about suggestions about how we can better help this community garden that we're doing, this project to grow, feel free to contact us through our legacy. The phone number is on the website.
Right.
And email us. But if you have any ideas about what we can do to
the community garden,
better it,
we'll have pictures soon. We're just getting started. Yeah. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have some great.
If you want to get involved with the project,
you want to volunteer, hit us up on the website.
Plant some seeds and stuff. Come on, y'all.
So this next statistics, and I've had this information before, but I didn't realize these are some stats. I think they are from Chicago, so I'm gonna go right to the overhead. So it says that in a study of violent and property crimes around public housing buildings in Chicago, buildings with a high level of vegetation that doesn't obscure views, such as most garden plants, had 52% fewer crimes than those with no landscaping. Buildings with medium level of this type of vegetation had 42% fewer crimes. Wow, come on now. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Why don't we have a community garden on every block? Right?
Yeah.
Every block. Why? It will stop crime. Our kids will have something to gather. We can gather together. We can become neighbors, have activities, block parties, and enjoy each other. It's a way to people come in and talk and communicate. Exposure.
That's true.
Right? People to know each other, right? You know? Get to know the people in your community. Despite that your community is distressed, doesn't mean that we have to walk around all being evil because our community is in distress. Yeah. We don't have to be evil. We don't have to be mean. We can be nice and polite.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nice and
you know, we make our community what we make it. Right?
Yeah.
We can make the community the best community possible. So again,
like I said,
go ahead.
Like I said, I think I posted on Facebook, but how our community looks, the way that our environment is around us, it affects our mood and how we feel, and you know the way it looks has an effect on our mood and our energy. So that's why we're doing something about it, because we're tired of looking at these doggone lots looking just nasty and filthy.
Exactly.
So like you said, if you want to change something about something, you want something done, you have to change it yourself. You
have to change it yourself.
You can't just sit around and wait for a change to happen. We have to be that change. We have to do something different. If we want to feel different, if we want the environment around us to change, we have to be the change.
And on this, and I know it's on here, but I just can't quite see it. Here it is. Okay. It's about the urban ecosystem. You heard me? It's called the urban ecosystem, okay? Gardens help to improve the health of the city ecosystem in several ways. I need you guys to hear me on this. Garden helps to improve the health of the city's ecosystems. One of those reasons, I'm going to put that up here, it's going to be a community garden adds beauty to the community, and heightens people's awareness and appreciation for living things. Self-explanatory. Here we go. We've named about 15, 20 things. A simple, beautiful garden can help improve in the community.
All these things.
Right? Let me see what else it says. It says, Okay, it says
beautification to the community.
It says in a Chicago survey, this was the #1 reason given for the importance of a community garden. Come on now.
What they say? The #1 reason was
the garden and beauty to communities and
beautification. You hear that?
Right.
You hear that? Yep.
Okay, it's urban. Okay, access to students. Okay, one of these talking about. Okay, it says restores oxygen.
Oh, that's very
restores
important.
oxygen in the air and helps reduce air pollution through the gas exchange system in leaves and soil. So, man, we ain't almost of time for us.
Time, yep.
Oh, we've been talking. It's been a great topic right here. How many we got?
It's wrap up time.
Is it we at 25 or 30? 25. It's time to go. All right. So
it was at 24.
It was 24. Okay. It's time for us to go. It's been a great topic, man. We talked about some great things here today. So thank you guys.
Our time is up.
Our time is up. It's Our Legacy. Check us out at our website.
Our Legacy NPO.
This is a great topic. We're gonna continue this. Hopefully next week we'll have pictures for you guys. Yeah, we're so excited about this.
We're gonna continue on because time goes by so fast.
And thank you guys
for tuning in.
Have a great day.
Visit us. See y'all soon. Peace out.
Deuces.